All right, just a simple recap. Some mornings it's just pretty simple. Guys, trading as tough as it is, the simpler you keep the model and your process and your trading plan, the better. You get too much going on and in your mind, it's tougher to keep your promises to yourself and to execute well. So we bought a little bit of euro. It's gone nowhere. We just took half our risk off there. Nothing to speak of, but made some money on euro yen this morning as a team. And we talked about big picture earlier in the week that if you got above here, hold on, gotta reshare the screen so I can annotate. Okay. Talked about getting above here. There's an ascending triangle here after our initial leg up. So there might be this is called a measured move. When you measure this side of a move up, and then you go sideways, whether you go sideways like this, whether you go sideways like this, these are different. There's different ascending triangles, they call them. Flags, pennant formation. It's all the same consolidation. But the idea is that you measure this part of the flag, and then there's potentially the same size move on the other side. That's what they mean by a measured move. So trading isn't like, okay, well, you're above the flag, so buy it and then set your target exactly up here, right? The markets don't move like that. Just it's all relative. So all we really care about is the thinking is that there could be more upside on euro yen. So I kind of have a bias to be a better buyer. But that's not really what we're executing on as we decide to day trade this. When we go to the 30-minute, it was pretty simple this morning. We have an uptrend, right, guys? You can see it. Bands are all positive, right? Here's a high, making higher highs, higher lows, higher high. And then, so this is the 30-minute chart. There's a nice swing line here, getting a pullback back towards the 30, tend to get higher lows at or near the 30. All right, our 30-minute cycle is rising. So that tells us we're thinking about buying. And then when you get to the 15-minute, move this down. To the 15-minute, you can see the nice swing line. So I mean, this stuff probably pops out to a lot of you. Maybe some of you that are new, it doesn't stick out as quickly. But for me, when I see this, and then I get this candle, right here, that's just a buy to me. You want to think long there. Anytime you see that type of action, you want to think more upside. So this is the 15-minute, and our cycle was turning up also. Let me expand this. So our cycle was rising. And we also want to take 80% of our profits here when the cycle crosses. That helps you stay out of this mess on the way back down, giving back your gains. Right, and so even on a smaller time frame, so then we have the trend that's bullish, We're looking for a dip to buy. We get this timing right with the cycle turning up. And then again, when you go in on the 5-minute level here, you're seeing the same, should be recognizing the same candle here. This is the largest candle that you've had in this pullback, guys. I know it sounds kind of simple and elementary, I guess, but these candles are telling you a lot of information. Look, I mean, look at the size of this candle relative to all these little candles here. Look at the bull candle there. Small, 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 small. This was telling you anybody that was short here is getting squeezed, and then the bulls are stepping back in. Right? You guys all see that? Right? And then we got even more fancy on the 1 minute. Real fancy here. Okay. We came in. So this is part of this 5-minute. The 5-minute candle and the 15-minute candle. This whole bullishness that I just talked about. The bulls are coming in. The bears are getting squeezed. That's creating the wall. And once you get a wall like that, once you start to get long, don't be afraid of your plays moving against you. You actually want that pullback. It helps you set your average closer to the market, get more size on. Okay, the trader that comes in heavy long here wants the trade to immediately go in their favor, right? And then they don't like this pullback. They're starting to doubt themselves on this pullback. Well, that's why we don't enter in one. We don't just plunge in at one price. So we enter here, and then give me this pullback. We bought more into this dip right here, and then boom, we just ripped to new highs. So then took some profit here on the 1 minute, took some profit into these highs, took profit into new highs. It was a good trade. And I'm just got a tickle today, so sorry for the constant clearing of my throat. I'll show you guys what that looked like on a couple other executions here. Oh, yeah. 1 minute. So here you go. This is the stuff we're going to be doing on the prop program with MetaTrader 4. And you guys working on your guys' size, right? But that's the 5 minute. Here's the first entry, buying more, coming out, taking profit. And still have a piece on, nibbled again down here. When you look at the 1 minute, I think I can move it. Can I move it? Yeah. You can see it a little easier. There's that dip. Probably could have even got more aggressive in there. Bought some more size on another platform, but there you go. Just keep it simple. So pretty nice day. But that's pretty much probably all I have for day trading today, guys. For me, how did everybody do? Did you guys all make money? Euro yen. Just another consistent session, right? You guys awake? You guys keep journaling your trades, you know. Some of you had a couple good trades that you put in the discussion room, so I'll try to get to those and review. I think Craig had one. But all right, guys, good stuff.